Well, this is quite a pleasure. Twice in 1 week, I get to speak to country superstar Garth Brooks. Garth has added a second show at Edmonton, June 24th. Garth, thank you so much for chatting with us once again.
You kidding me? I hesitate to because you knocked it out of the park last week. Evidently, they showed up in record numbers, and I was flattered, humbled. And at the end of the day, you go, did we disappoint more people than we made happy? So here comes the second show.
Well, Garth, you didn't have to add a second show. You could have just been one and done. There were some problems with people getting tickets. So why did you, take a look and say, well, I guess we should do a second show?
Well, for one, we're already there, right? Because we'll do a Friday night sound check anyway, which is for the lighting guys. But now the sound check will just go Thursday night, and we'll be there Friday night. And the thing is, I don't know if you guys think this is work or something for me, but this is like, okay, you get to eat your favorite dessert. Oh, wait a minute, Garth. Now you get to eat two of your favorite desserts, right? So to me, it's just joy. I get to sing those songs and see those faces 2 nights in a row. I'll take that every time over one night in a row.
Well, Garth, I've seen people posting that if Garth does 6 shows in Edmonton, we'll buy tickets to 6 shows. It's a great compliment, but it's also a bit of a problem for people who are trying to get tickets to just one show. So, it's a good problem to have, I guess.
Yeah, it's very sweet. And you always play. Like last time we were in Edmonton, I think we did multiple shows there as well. And what you do is you always bank or think that one person's going to see all of them. So you must make each one different somehow, where they can walk out and go, oh, he didn't do that this or this time. That's what it's all about. So we'll have people, hopefully, that come to both nights. And our job is to make both of them different.
There are some people that are scalping tickets already, unfortunately,
Yes,
and creating
go
some
ahead.
Facebook accounts that are fake, trying to swindle people out of tickets. What message do you have to those people, Garth? I know it's out of your control, but it still must be frustrating.
Yeah, man, if you have to hear from the artist, just no thank you. We got a love thing going on between the people that allow me to be an artist and the artist back to them. And so it's like, stay out of it. I understand, hey, Garth, good for you. This is how we make our living, whatever. I just don't see how it's legal. One, I don't see what it helps the government for it to be legal. And I'm seriously thinking, I don't know about if your country does. We have capital punishment down here. I think that's a good penalty for scalping.
Now, Garth, people in this province and in Saskatchewan, which is next door, are obviously ready for this show. Some people haven't had a chance to see you yet. So if this is their first time coming to a Garth show, what can they expect?
Just have some patience with me, because you're going to go, this is the stupidest, craziest thing I've ever seen. But it does make sense. There is a plan in the end. But all you do is just kind of fly by the seat of your pants. You put yourself in God's hands and the people's hands, and they take you on this ride. And what's fun is to look back, and the drummer doesn't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. And so that makes the band and crew really focus on the next song, whatever it's going to be, because we're walking the crowd, seeing those signs, and it keeps everybody on their toes, but it sure makes it fun. And the next thing you know, you've been on stage 90 minutes, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It's crazy.
I watched one of your lives this week, Garth, and saw the fan interaction, and they clearly love seeing you and the response that you give. What does it feel like? I see a lot of people saying that they have memories attached to your songs, whether it be they, met their significant other, or they graduated
Sure.
with this song, or how does it feel to be that impactful on somebody that you're in essence with them for their entire life?
It's very sweet. Now try to remember, before you do this, you have to be a fan first, right? Because you just love music. So I remember coming home from school, and if James Taylor was playing on the family stereo, the night was going to be calm. It was going to be great. Everybody was getting along, because our house was, pretty physical. It's pretty loud, pretty crazy. And but when you heard James Taylor, so now every time I hear James Taylor, that peace, that love, that safety, all that stuff comes in with his music. So I just love that stuff. So if somebody thinks of my music and ties it to something in their life the way I do James Taylor for mine, or George Strait for mine, that makes me feel very, very, very lucky and very special.
Well, Garth, thank you again for chatting. As far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure everybody, you and Miss Trisha are already honorary Canadians. So we're excited to see you when you come up here again. June 24th is the second show. Tickets on sale 10 o'clock tomorrow. Get in the Ticketmaster waiting room at 9 a.m. We so look forward to seeing you. Thank you for adding this second show, Garth. You have so many fans up here, and we're super excited to see you.
I've enjoyed seeing you twice in 1 week. I love you. Thank you again for all the help.